Big Brother, mainstream media, government cover-ups. You want answers? Well, so does he. He's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. And now, live from Austin, Texas, Alex Jones.
Scott in Arizona, you're on the air with Willie Nelson.
Hey, Willie, and hey, Alex.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, good. I wanted to say this. You've done a lot of great concerts in your time as far as, like, Live Aid to support the farmers. I was thinking that would be great to do something like a 911 Truth concert, donate the money to the families that lost their loved ones, and the firefighters that were out there, and also to support Dennis Kucinich. What he's doing, and it would be great to do that, and it would get a lot of publicity. I was wondering.
Oh, I would agree. I would agree to both of those things in a minute.
Okay, Willie.
Those are wonderful. It's a wonderful plan.
Willie, I'm totally freaking out right now. You know, you gave me your cell phone number and other contacts, and I haven't called you in 5 months because you're one of the few people I'm actually starstruck by, and I was kind of nervous stumbling around calling you this morning to come on the show. I have been dreaming of inviting you to New York this year for the anniversary, getting some hall, just having you speak or, play your acoustic guitar. And we know the first responders, the heads of the victims' family groups, or to even have a benefit here in Austin for the firefighters and police. But I know you're so busy, and you've already done so much for 9/11 Truth. But since the caller brings it up, maybe I should talk to you off air later today about doing something like that, because I think we're talking about solutions, or a free concert somewhere as a media event to say a no attack on Iran, yes to impeachment deal. That might be good. It'd probably be like Woodstock, Willie.
Oh, I think you're right, and I think people want to find a way to speak out and let their voices be heard, and that's what you and I need to do, is to give them a way to do that. We'll find a hall or a field or something somewhere, and we'll go over there, and we'll give people a chance to stand up and talk about what they believe in.
Well, I just want to thank Scott calling from Arizona, who I don't know from Adam, because I can't ever ask for things from the celebrities I know, just because I don't want to feel like I'm bugging them. But Willie gives so much. This is just incredible. For all the stations.
Well, thank you. And I want to say to Scott, before you take off to the mountains up there, hang around a little while and watch all this stuff come down. And, if something happens really bad, I'll go to the mountains with you. But in the meantime, let's stay here and fight those guys.
All right, we're going to skip this break, too. Here we go. Behind the scenes with Willie Nelson. Willie, speak of the devil, you've got your great places out with the Pedernales and stuff. My wife's even instinctively saying, we got to get a place out by Fredericksburg or Johnson City. Women always have that instinct, and she's never been like this. And this morning, she's saying, we got to go try to buy some land or a house. I want to get the hell out of this city. And all the women I know are talking like that. That always tells me something when the women think something really bad's coming. That kind of worries me.
Well, they have that intuition that you and I both know is usually right.
I think it's going to be a depression, Willie. What do you think?
Oh, I think we're already in a depression. It just depends on where you are. If you just lost your home and your job and you're out on the streets, you're in a depression. If it hadn't happened to you yet, God bless you, because hang on, there's some bad things going on out there, and hopefully it won't hit you. But we are in a depression. There's a lot of people suffering right now in this country, and have been for a long time. And the fact that we're just now talking about a possible depression it should let everybody know that, hey, we must be in one if we're talking about it.
Unbelievable. We're on air for the viewers on the internet right now, Willie, so we're not really behind the scenes. But when is a good time for me to call you to talk about this idea of doing some type of anti-war / 9/11 truth? We've only got a few months, so obviously we want to set it up as quickly as possible. If you really want to do that, whether we do it somewhere in upstate New York, because it's near New York, or whether we do it somewhere outside Austin, if you're really serious about wanting to, and I know you always step up to the plate, if you really want to do that, we need to get on it.
Well, yeah, and there's 2 or 3 things, there are 2 or 3 options there, and we need to figure out just exactly which one we want to do, where we want to do it, because you say, like you say, we're running out of time, and we don't have too much time to figure out what we're going to do. But I'm ready to go to New York or Austin anytime.
It might even be good to. Denver's totally booked up, but people do anything for Willie Nelson. I'm going to cover Denver and the microwave guns and the police state and the free speech zones. I'm also probably going to go to the RNC, but I've already booked for Denver. Maybe if we had some type of event in a field or somewhere, or at a someplace outside Denver or in Denver, if we could, that might put. I know I'd heard you might be even playing in Denver in association with the DNC, and I know you might not want to.
They've hired me and the band to come play, so we'll be there full force.
Well, I don't want to stir something up with that, but if that's a choice you want to do, you make the call, Willie, and then you've got the organization, but if you want me to try to organize it, I can, whatever happens. I want to hold you till 5 after in the next hour, so we have enough time to finish up on the farm stuff. Is that okay?
Oh, that's fine. And as far as what we're going to do, let's concentrate on New York or Austin. I don't think Denver would be an appropriate place for me to go do something like that.
I agree with you. I was just throwing an idea out. Here we go, Willie. We got 10 more minutes.
Okay.
Man, this is feeling good. Willie Nelson, Alex Jones brainstorming about a 9/11 truth stock minus the yellow acid. This is amazing. Right like a one-eyed jack of diamonds with the devil close behind. We're gonna ride. Just incredible. Willie, we've only got about 5 minutes left in this segment, 4 minutes in the next, and I'm going to let you go because you're very busy and have your own XM radio show coming up today. Before we take a few final calls and talk about the depression that we see unfolding and really hurting the farmers and ranchers more than ever, fire out some of the websites, your peace organization, some of the groups that people can get involved with you in to really try to be the change we want to see in the world.
Sure, yeah. FarmAid.org is it's the big address for people. We're doing Farm Aid on September the 20th up in Boston, and if we can call attention to that and bring as many people as we can to rally around us up there, that would be great.
Well, my heart's beating, and a few things excite me anymore, Willie, because I've seen quite a bit, not as much as you, but I'm actually got butterflies. Let me just put you on the spot. Did you get butterflies and excited when we just spontaneously, because of a caller, decided to do some type of truth rally?
Well, I'm always looking for excitement, and if it's doing something that I love to do and believe in, well, it doesn't get any better than that, And I love to play music, and I love audiences and crowds, but there's also something that's gratifying about saying what you believe,
And doing the right thing. Again, Willie, I know you hate people telling you how great you are, but let me tell you, I just love you to death and love your courage and your passion and your spirit. The time I got to meet you in person, it was really intense to be around you in person. You're just an amazing individual, and I just wish to God we had more people like Willie Nelson. Give out the Peace Institute website as well.
Our Peace, it's WillieNelsonPRI.com, Peace Research Institute, and FarmAid.org. Just stay in touch, and let's put our heads together and see what we can do to get peace in the world, and also in doing that, we'll not only help the family farmer, we'll help everybody else.
Let me just recap for everybody. Dennis Kucinich going into the belly of the beast this Friday in the Judiciary Committee in the House, presenting the crimes of the Bush administration. This is just unparalleled in history, and there's almost no media coverage. Demand there be coverage of this, and we salute Willie Nelson for stepping up to the plate today to come on the air and try to bring attention to this, and no doubt it will. Let's talk to Tom in Oregon. Tom, you're on the air with Willie Nelson. Quickly.
Well, I've been a long-time fan, and I'm just kind of getting into the prison planet and everything that goes with it. Don't you guys think that the whole mess that this country and the world is in right now all has to be revolve around energy. And I think we need to make huge leaps for energy. I don't think these baby steps that we're taking. I really have a feeling that Otis T. Carr and Ralph Ring and George, I don't know if you've heard of Gordon Novell, but I think they're on to something that all the governments of the world don't want us citizens to know about.
And that's 0 Point Energy. Stay there, Tom. We're going to come back. Final segment with Willie Nelson after a 70-second break. Only 5 minutes left, because earlier he wanted to get into energy reform, and so we'll come back. Willie is big into that. Final segment with Willie Nelson, Infowars.com.